G'day, I thought I'd respond to Mark and show a setup of my office. Currently I'm in creation mode, I'm making some videos for some clients, and as you can see I've got a green screen behind me and I'll show you how that works in a tick, and I've got a light sitting up there to kind of shine down on the back of me. If I come scrolling around here using my highly sophisticated swivel chair, you can see I've got some foam which stops the echo of my microphone. I've also got a ring light high up above me that shoots down so I don't get a reflection in my glasses. I've also got my mic sitting in there, and you can also see I've got one screen and then two screens. Now the reason I've got that set up, one screen is what I record, like shows my recording software. The other one is what I'm actually recording. If I come swiveling around a bit more, you will see that I've got a camera at the top here, if I can point there, and that's a Sony A7 that I use. It gives me really good quality and really good depth of field when I'm recording. And then if I scroll around a bit more, I've got some more sound deadening foam and another light. On my table, you might see that I've got a Mac that's running all this. It's in clamshell mode, and it's in one of those really fancy dish racks. I bought one from Cheapest Chips for $2, and I just dropped the computer in there in clamshell mode. The only problem is it is a bit old, so it runs all the time. The fan tends to run a bit, but you'll see that I've got my cup of coffee placed in front of it just here, because my coffee then enables me to keep my coffee warm because the fan's doing it. So it's a great way of conserving energy. Anyway, the other thing I've got on my table is this little puppy down here called an Elgato Stream Deck. Now, a Stream Deck has all these little buttons on it, and I can program these buttons to do anything. So like I've got my lights that I can turn on and off from here. I can also program text. So if I'm running a webinar or something and I've got a question or a link to a website, I can just hit a button and it pops up on the screen rather than me typing it. But also it enables me to change the way in which my camera is recording. So let me see if I can get this to work. So I'm going to zoom in on my screen there. And you'll see at the moment I've got my green screen on. But if I push this button here, you see that I get dropped into a screen straight away with a virtual background. I can then go to my screen share, which looks pretty cool. I can then come into here and do a picture-in-picture if I want to. But also yesterday I was doing some work for a client and needed a shot from the side, so I've got a webcam based over this side. So that's all pretty cool. So that's the things that I've got set up in my office. But I've got one more thing. Now we all know sitting isn't very good for you, but in my desk I've got the ability to make it go up. So if I'm sitting here, you see the desk starts going up. Behind me, there we go, so I can stand up and keep on working if I want to. So sitting is the new standing, or standing is the new sitting. So that's my office. So welcome to what I do, and this is where I live most of my time when I'm working in my house.